you know, life is about growing, changing, and blending into the universal system that we are created in. Now, this universal system has as a inherent nature, that nature that is of spirit. And we know spirit, there's not much of the spirit we know about. Uh, as a matter of fact, the mind, the brain, it does not have the capacity to understand spirit. Spirit is of the unseen reality that everything is extended out of, everything comes from. So that's God's spirit, or ruh in Arabic. It's also ruh in Hebrew also. So this spirit is so mysterious until when you try to define it, words always come up short. The words always disidentify it because we're using a tool of creation. We're using a tool that God gave us in the very beginning when He created us. So this tool cannot encompass the unseen, and God is the unseen. So we have to struggle with language, and all language is symbolic. All language points you to the real thing. It gives you an idea or a concept of the real. But the real cannot be put into a concept. You cannot see the real or understand the real through a conceptual mindset. So, in order to understand the real, we have to dive deep into our souls. We have to get in touch with that realm of existence that's beyond time and space. And the mind operates within time and space. So in that process of trying to understand the nature of reality, it's a process that may take a lifetime. Unless God reveals Himself to you through an experience that you had in your soul. So that experience will give you a taste of what the unseen or the spirit of God is. You'll get a taste. But you cannot, when you try to explain it, the words always come up short. So we are living in a world, a universe that is God's creation. But also, this universe is an expression of God's creative power, abilities, and it's an expression of His will. So we are not capable through our mind and thoughts to understand the unseen. The unseen is more powerful than the seen. The seen comes out of the unseen. If we look at Albert Einstein, in his theory of relativity. He says, in that theory of relativity, uh, expressed in an equation, it says E equals mc squared. Now you have to be pretty much a scientist to break that down. But simply put, energy and matter is the same thing, same substance. Matter comes out of energy. And when matter is decaying or breaking down, it goes back into the energetic realm, the realm of the unseen. So it's a cycle. Death and life is a cycle. Death and life is a cycle. So when we experience someone who passed away in our family, or someone or anyone who passes away, that's why in some cultures, when the family member dies, there's a celebration. Just like in the New Orleans culture, you know, a jazz funeral expresses that it's a joyous occasion. It expresses that that person has went back home to where he originally came from, or she originally came from. So that expression of the jazz funeral, you know, the first phase of it, everybody walks out real sad to a real slow march, and the band plays the music real slow, like some kind of a waltz. And then after a period, it starts, the beat picks up, it gets faster, and then everybody starts breaking out in a dance, a happy dance. The happy dance is in reference to a realization that the soul has been released from the body. The soul is now free to engage itself with the whole universe from where it came. In the universe, so spirit or soul is of God's spirit and God's consciousness. So that's the death and life cycle, because it'll cycle back into matter. The matter cycles into energy, and the energy cycles back into matter because of the vibratory speed or rate it's going at. Matter is the slow rate of vibration of energy. When the energetic speed or rate of vibration slows down, then you start to see the material world manifesting. And when the person dies, or when there's death, that death represents a recycling of that matter or energy. So it just flows out and in. So I hope that gives us some type of understanding of life and death. And death does not really exist. You know, death is like a recycling, you know, of the whole system. So I hope that helped. Check you next time.